water, which is such a key element in the Victory Serums pathway when it comes to severe dandruff and scalp issues. You'll find that if you're not consuming enough water outside of normal drinks like coffee or tea, your scalp is going to be quite dry and dehydrated. And I really struggled when it came to making sure I was drinking enough water through the day. I never carried water bottles around. That seems to be a thing now, and it's great that that's happening. But for somebody who hasn't had that habit instilled in them for a really long time, you have to work on that. So I've actually got myself a little water station, and what you can see here is I've got a soda stream that I just use to bring a little bit more zest to the water rather than just plain water. And then I add a little lime or a little bit of lemon slice into that water, and that just sort of changes up the water. Coffee in the middle, I have a couple of coffees to start the day, and then throughout the day there's probably 2 or 3 more, but I don't count the water. On the right you've got that 2-litre jug, and that little black line there just really helps me make sure that I am consuming at least 2 litres a day. Got the small glass in front. Every time I go to make a coffee I have a glass of water. It's pretty simple. That's about 180 ml. On the right you've got your neutralised bottle. That's a really funky water bottle. Not only am I using filtered water from my fridge, I'm also using that neutralised, so the water goes into that bottle and I take it away, and that neutralised just kills any other bacteria in the water, which is really helpful. So water is a really important part of the Victory Serums pathway, and if you're not consuming enough water and you do have scalp issues and really dry scalp, this is probably one of the first things to look at. It's easy to resolve. You've just got to find your way to incorporate more water